Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. And since Xbox is turned 20 years old, I thought I'd go out and get something. I got this here, Xbox 360 with a 60 gigabyte hard drive, and it came with some games here. The controller is still packed in the box, I think it's pretty cool. Original Xbox 360 controller, and everything together. So what do you think I give out for this? I'm not going to say anything yet. I'll tell you in a second. But this is manufactured on 2009. I mean, it should be a Jasper. If you're wondering what I mean by that, that's the board. And what I read in a lot of forums, that's one of the most best boards that you could have because it was pretty hard to get the red light of death. I wasn't really a big Xbox guy. I was more a PlayStation guy. Where this came out, a few months later, I bought the PlayStation 3 instead of the Xbox because, like I said back then, I was thinking, when this thing came out, it didn't have a hard drive. You had to buy the extra. Didn't have no Wi-Fi. You had to buy that extra. The first controllers that came out were with cable. I didn't want it, and the PlayStation 3 had all that already built in, and a Blu-ray player at the same time. So for the price, it was pretty good back then. This does have a HDMI port on the back, and this is pretty clean. Just a little scarfs here, but I think we can clean that off pretty good. But the rest to say, this is pretty good in shape for how old it is. But like I said, this is a 2009 model with the HDMI already on the back. What you didn't get by the Xbox 360, the first versions, you just had normal port here. The HDMI came out by the later versions, and like I said, this is a Jasper, which should be running pretty good. So we're gonna check this out. I did do this video one time already, so I know that what I'm gonna show does go, but I didn't like the video, that's why I did it again. But we'll go to the games. I'll show you what else. Okay, now we're going to the games. We got this one, MotoGP, and Burnout for the original Xbox, Call of Duty Finest Hour. Well, I still think it's cool. I think those Call of Duties were still the best ones. Halo, of course. Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. Project Gotham 2. Rally Sport. Project Gotham #1, the first one that came out. The Sims 3, of course, but the case is a little shattered. But games all inside are pretty good and don't have no scratches. Quantum Redshift. F1 2001. GP, MotoGP, I think that's #1, and the other one was part 2. Project Gotham 4 Racing. Dead or Alive 3. And like I said, these are classic games. If I sell one, I think they're going like for $10 or something like that. Lego the Movie. Fable 3 for the Xbox 360. Formal Motorsport 3, but this was only sold with the Xbox 360 Elite together. That version that I have right here. Colin Make Rally 3. If I said anything wrong, sue me. Lego Jurassic Park. You can hear my wife in the back talking to the puppies. Xbox Rally Sport 2 Challenge. Okay. And then, of course, Star Wars Lego Part 3. The Clone Wars. Like I said, new controllers still packed in. So what do you think I gave out for this all? So the guy first had it set up, I think it was in Facebook Marketplace for, I think it was 100 total without the games. Then he put it down to 50 on the same day. And I was thinking about it. And then he was like, no, 20. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get it. Came home, was ready to ride him. And then he put it back down for 10 euros, so around $10. So I wrote him up and said I want it. He wrote back automatically and asked if I wanted a few games. That was them. He said he had 25 of them. If I wanted, he would give me them for 15. All the games together. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So it was 25. I went up to the guy, wanted to pick this all up. He told me, oh, excuse me, man, I only have 21 games. I miscounted myself. So I I was like, oh, okay, 15, 21 games is still good. But he was selling this without a controller. And then he found this. And he gave me this for free with, because he said since 4 games are missing, he wants to give me the controller in the original box. So I was like, okay, cool. So I paid for this whole system 25. So what do you think? Good price or not? So we're gonna go now and hook this all up, and then we're gonna check it out real fast. And then I'll see you in a few. Okay, so I got the TV on, and then we're gonna see if this thing runs. You know? Okay, did I just... wait a second. Oh, okay, now it's going. You can't hear it running? And it's on. Check this thing out. Okay. So this does run. I did hook the controller up already, so let's see if we could... Did I not put it? I put batteries in here. I'll be right there. I'm just gonna get them. Okay, I screwed up. There were batteries and I just had to push it a little longer. So this all goes pretty good. Still has this old profile on it. I know you shouldn't film. I shouldn't normally hook this up, but I'm gonna check it. What he got on game score. Let's check it out. So what was he playing? He was playing Minecraft, Call of Duty, War at War, Modern Warfare. I should give me that with Grand Theft 5, Halo 4, the Orange Box. Oh, that was Half-Life. Okay. Force Unleashed, Halo Reach, Halo Sea Adventure. Play a lot of Halo. I don't know what this game is, so if you guys know what it is, tell me what it is. Death Drive Ultimate 4, Terminator Salvation. I would have loved to have this game. Saint Rose 2, Call of Duty 4, Bad Company, Halo 3, Prince of Persia. He's playing some good games. Okay, I don't think he Need for Speed Car, he didn't play that much. Mafia 3, Hot Pursuit, Assassin's Creed, Modern Warfare. Let's see if there's any games on the hard drive. I'm sorry, this is all in German. I have to check myself. Do you have any games on my games? No games on the hard drive, I guess. TV and movies? No. Music. Let's see what's on the hard drive. Can we get to the hard drive? How do you get to the hard drive? Hard drive, okay. Profiles. Themes, okay. Pictures, system, no, okay. So, oh, he has games and apps up here. Do we have any games? Oh, those are, I think, only to save data. Yep, that's, or is that at the game maybe? I think that's the game. No, you just could copy it, okay. No, you can only copy it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this all off. Okay. So this does work. That's pretty cool. So what do you think? Good price for this? Like I said, it's costing me with the games and everything together, all together, 25 euros. So like about 25 bucks, 23 bucks, something like that. Hard drive, of course, included. What I do not understand, maybe someone could write me that in the comments. When I opened it the first time, this game was inside, but if I put it in, it does not work. I read somewhere online that if a console is modded, you have to do it some special way or have some special software. I don't know if it is, or if it's just, because if I look up here, it does not show up in games. I can't hit it, but it won't find it. But it was inside of here, so I'm not sure if this is like a modded system or if it's, if you just wanted to try it out and it didn't work. Because if you could look on the bottom here, it's pretty scratched up. We're gonna put another game in. Let me just put in some Lego. See if the drive works. Right here. Like I said, this system is really clean. He took good care of this. Everything works perfectly. And like I said, I never had a 360. That's why I was thinking, oh, 20 years, Xbox 360, why not get one? And you know, oh, I was on the wrong screen. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the drive does work. Let me pop in that other one again. Back then I got the PlayStation 3 60 gig version with the backwards compatible system. Well, we're gonna try it again. It's loading now. And I got it, I think the Xbox 360 came out first, and then like 3 months later the PlayStation came out. Still trying to read. And I wanted the PlayStation 3. I'll be true, I was a PlayStation fanboy. I still am. But I don't know what all these console wars are about, because I got the Xbox Series X here. Great system, really like it. Back here I got my PlayStation 5. Love this system. Okay, let me try. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work, just froze it right out. I was a big fan of PlayStation back then. This one, like I said, I did not get, because you had to buy so much different things when it came out. You had to buy the hard drive if you didn't get with the hard drive. You didn't have HDMI at the beginning of first systems. Like I said, I wanted HDMI. It was backwards compatible. I think it was pretty cool. And what I did not like is Xbox Live. You had to pay for it. By the PlayStation 3 back then, you didn't have to pay for anything for the online system. Plus, you had to get, if you wanted to control without a cable, you had to buy one, like this extra, or you had to use your cable. You still get the expansion cards that you can't do now. And by the PlayStation, it was just more easier if you wanted more hard drive. Just build an SSD 2.5 in. Got the system off of PlayStation, installed it, and you could put up, I think, like the 1 terabyte or something like that. By this, you always had to buy them directly from Microsoft or Xbox. What you have to do here now too. That's why this system, I love it. I think it's great, but I do not know why Xbox keeps going and making their own, you know, cards and everything, where Sony is like, okay, buy M2 and pop it in and it'll work. Here you have to buy one that is certified from Microsoft that you could use it. I think like 1 terabyte is like 200 or something at the moment, unless it's Black Friday. So tell me what you think. I think it's a cool system. We're just going to start this thing up real fast. See how it runs. Yeah. Okay, it's doing something here. Okay, it's updating now. It is updating now. Okay, great. I hope it runs after the update. Everything's going pretty good here. So we'll wait for the update and I'll be right back. What I do not get is, why is the system updating if I got these games with the system? I got them all with the system and now it's updating. But it is running, so I'm happy about that. You can see here, it's running, no problems. So I'm waiting. Okay. And here it goes. So the system does run. Okay. So like I said, I'll get out of here. Okay, so like I said, $25 for the whole system. What do you think? Good deal. Like I said, if I sell all the games, if I get like 10 each game or 5 each game, I'm still over the price that I paid. Then the system, I think at the moment they are going for, like, if they're in a good condition like this one at the moment, I could get around like 50 to 60 if I put some games in, maybe 90 with the hard drive, plus of course a packed up controller. If I put that together, I don't know, I could sell this extra and I would be making like 50 for this. And then the Xbox 360, with this and 2 games, like I said, maybe like 60 if I'm good. So what do you think? Good price? And plus I got all the cables, of course. So you tell me in the comments what you think. Good price or not? So I'll leave it all there. I'm gonna wish you all. Here's our Christmas tree. If I'm sounding a little funny, I got pneumonia at the moment, so I'm sorry. So I hope I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So till then, bye.